What is up guys, Tim Murray here. Today I'm going to be introducing you to a dynamics processing technique called Sidechain Gating. This is a technique that I used a fair bit in my track titled Marching from Mankind. Firstly, I'll show you the part from Marching from Mankind that uses it, and then I'll show you how to do it in your own mixes. So for all of my audio production I use Ableton Live 10 Suite Edition, but this isn't necessarily what you need to use in order to use this technique. Any gate plugin that you can sidechain can be used. I believe it has to be VST3 however, and this will work with most if not all DAWs. From the track, you can hear the guitars seem really tight and almost on-off. This is of course the result of using a gate. However, unlike normal gating techniques, this gate isn't being triggered by the source it's affecting. Generally, a gate will receive an incoming audio signal, and then depending on if the amplitude or volume of the audio exceeds a set threshold target, the gate will either be open, allowing all audio through, or closed, blocking or drastically lowering the volume of the audio. However, when you sidechain with a gate, the audio that the gate is following isn't actually the audio being affected. For example, in Marching from Mankind, I have a stock Ableton gate on my guitar bus track. By clicking the disclosure triangle here, you'll see the sidechain controls appear. This allows us to select a different track to control the gate on the guitar bus. I have selected a kick drum sample as the sidechain for this gate, as you can see here. Therefore, every time the kick drum plays, the gate opens, letting the guitar through. By adjusting these settings here, we can now control how long until the gate closes again, and also how smoothly the gate will close. Attack controls how fast or slow the gate will open. This can be really handy when gating with a transient sound like a drum, especially if the drum is still audible in your mix, and not a ghost trigger. By increasing the attack, the guitar will gradually enter back in, rather than being an on-off switch. By adding a little bit of this, we are adding a bit of space for our kick drum in the mix. Hold is once again very helpful for when you are sidechain gating with a transient sound. If this is at 0, then as soon as that kick drum stops, the gate begins to close instantly. Could be a desired sound design technique and probably quite useful in electronic music production, but in my case, it sounded like Add some time to this, and the gate will take a bit of time before beginning to close. Release is how fast the gate shuts. There's quite a lot of range to use here, so find a point where the closing sounds natural or good to you, and you're all set. Floor determines how far the gate closes, which can be helpful for if you want the signal to pulse rather than stop completely. I generally set this as low as I can, however. Another handy tip, by automating the bypass switch here on your gate, you can control when you have the sidechain gate in control of the track. Bypassing it will just let your signal flow through completely. What I'll do now is I'll play Marching from Mankind again, but I will bypass it halfway through so you can see the difference that this gate will make. Back on again. So you can hear that really tightens up the guitars and it makes it sound very much like that modern metal sound that a lot of people are used to nowadays. And that's all for today. I hope you can take info away from this and apply it to your own mixes, so thanks for watching, Timmy out.